Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ballard. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the offense on first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Jet sweep to the receiver. Runs through a tackle. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple.
You got to give kudos to this defense. They are so well coached up. How about the awareness and the ability to play with great eye discipline? They located the football. They located that receiver on the jet sweep and were able to make the tackle.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Dropping back, it's Howard. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Looking to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll run play action. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He breaks a tackle. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
They'll throw it on first down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback checking the play. Wants to throw on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Scott. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
And it's such a good blend between such great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working, and you know this offense is always capable of hanging 40 points and making it look easy.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Looking for a man. It's Howard. He's going to take off. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Wide receiver shows motion. They'll throw it from the red zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Ohio State! They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Clemson, 0.
He'll call for the fair catch here. down here for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is made, but there is laundry on the deck, so we might be having a do-over. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll give it to the back. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Let's go. Give to the single back. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And that's all you want, right? You want that 1st down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a 1st down, get a new set of downs.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It's a 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Flushed out of the pocket. A flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. You don't see that penalty too often, but we see it here, an illegal forward pass. Just couldn't quite hook up on that last pass play. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
This is why 3rd down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes, they put faster guys on the field, and they've got all of their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for, some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line, it confuses you, and you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a 1st down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
Fast motion from the offense. The give and the run on 4th down. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown.
Oh, she just quit what, nigga?
That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. They're bringing heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quarterback now breaking the field. Looking down the left side. Makes the catch. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Oh, he's going to take a chance. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
The play action fake. Going to take a shot at this DB. Ball in the air, intercepted. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll come out throwing on first down. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. Bringing it back. And after the interception return, he gets it down to the 32-yard line.
Well, the offense turns it over. And talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. The Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
The Tigers want to crank the tempo. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. This time on target. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Ballard. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
To the ground with the back. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's one-on-one, but not two-on-one. You got to see that, got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Quarterback will audible. On third down, going up top. Hit as he throws. And the ball is picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches for putting him in the game.
Putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defender some credit here. I think Reese, he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB, anticipating the receiver on his break. He went up, he plugged it.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. Trying to burn this defensive back. And the pass hits, picked off. He'll try to take it back. Not only made the pick, but he also made up some ground and took it back to the 38.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Gets it out fast. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looking for a productive play on first down.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Ohio State 17, Clemson 14.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Quick completion on the out. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Come on, nigga.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing.
I don't like that shit. Just quit shit at the beginning, man. I don't like that shit. I don't. I make niggas fight back. Fuck.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And is knocked away. An incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Tigers are in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can...
Nothing but green ahead. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Lead in the game, and the confidence is building.
Come on, man. You got to do better than that, bro.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself.
That's a good pass. You got two of them bad boys. But see where the problem is, it's the defense up front. You ain't stopping 4 or 5 yard gains. You ain't gonna have no luck. My nigga. Nigga.
At the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage you would have gotten with a touchback. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Dropping back, it's Howard. Feeling some heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
Fair catch called for and made. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
Man, this late in the game, it's go time. I got to have a score. I'm not worried about downs. I'm going through my 2-minute script. We know what's coming. We practiced this all week. It's second down, incomplete pass, go to third down. We need to go for it on fourth down. This offense just has to keep that high energy up and try to run these plays fast.
Interesting to see what the defense is going to do here now, guys. They've got the lead. It's a 2-minute situation, fourth down. What's your personnel grouping going to be, and what do you want to do? Play man, play zone, or are you just going to sit back and play prevent?
Grabs it inside the 10. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Second and goal for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. They're trying to get to him.
Oh, yeah, I need that.
But I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Third and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He caught it, and he's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line. They'll stop him at the 1.
And that's a big stop by this defense. And now, man, this is decision time. If it's at the 5, if it's at the 10, I'm kicking the field goal, tying this thing up. It's so close to the goal line. Do you want to roll the dice to still maybe take the lead in the fourth quarter?
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will tie the game here in the final minute of play.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense is not completely screwed.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold.
Looking deep down the right side. It's complete. A huge pickup. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's first and 10 from just inside the 40. They'll try the run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Hey, it's a good game, G. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Up on first down. Here's 2nd and 1. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they make the tackle.
Go ahead and call that.
For the first down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
No.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. The line of scrimmage is the 25. It'll be a 42-yard
nigga.
For the win. And
you know it.
He drove it through the uprights. That's the entire scenario you build up.
You know it.
Backyard, final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.